Good morning, friends and folks. Today I'm going to go over the basics of how to open and close a jump ring. This is a pretty simple how-to, but I see enough people opening and closing their jump rings incorrectly, so I want to take a minute or two to just show you the ideal way you should be working your jump rings. To do this, you'll need 2 pairs of pliers. 2 chain nose are ideal, but any kind of pliers that aren't cutters or roundos will do just fine. Today I'll be working with a pair of chain nose and a bent nose. Then of course we have our jump ring, which usually when buying jump rings they're identified by the diameter and the gauge. If you get into something like chainmail work, you'll then learn the specifics of inner versus outer diameter, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Now I'm going to start by showing you how not to open and close your jump rings, and I see this all the time. And that is folks who just kind of grab the jump ring on both sides of the ring's cut and directly pull it out. The reason you don't want to do this is it essentially warps the beautiful round shape of your jump ring, and it can be hard to draw back together effectively. I see a lot of squishing and prodding, and it will not give you as clean of a close as the way that I'm going to show you today. What you want to do to open your jump ring is you're going to hinge the jump ring directly across from where the ring's cut is. So with our chain nose, we're going to hold onto the jump ring on one side of that opening, running directly across the ring to where we want it to hinge. Once we have that held gently but securely in place, we'll hinge the ring open by placing my second pair of pliers on the opposite side of that cut but parallel to my first pair of pliers. And you're simply going to rotate that second pair of pliers, opening that jump ring. You'll link on whatever you're linking your ring onto and essentially just reverse that hinging motion to close it. When I do that closing hinge, I will apply a tiny bit of inward pressure and I'll feel the 2 ends of my jump ring kind of snap against each other. And that assures me that the 2 edges are as flush as they can be. Then with a couple of wiggles, we have our closed jump ring. And that is how you open and close your standard round jump ring. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and please let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Until next time, take care and be well.